Speaking of straight people not giving a shit at all about gay stuff,
Okay.
that brings us to our first topic.
Yes.
So the movie Bros,
Oh,
which
okay.
just came out,
Yeah, you were telling me about this.
came out 2 weeks ago, is bombing at the box office. So,
Didn't you say they spent just $40 million on advertising, and it's only pulled in what, like $2 million?
so basically, the movie it's a big budget movie. It's a small little rom com.
Yeah.
I think the movie itself cost like $20 million, and then it got like it got almost like what a Marvel movie would get as far as advertising
Damn.
is concerned. Because this movie was everywhere for like a couple weeks. I saw it in every trailer. I saw it on every YouTube trailer. I mean, you couldn't escape it for like a minute.
Well, first off, we all need to realize this is Hollywood is like the PR wing of the intelligence agency. Like it's straight up. So all this stuff that comes through Hollywood is literally there is a social agenda behind it. There is some sort of agenda behind it. This is not just a conspiracy. This is a legitimate fact. So the fact that this kind of shit is being made in Hollywood and being thrown down everyone's throat, it just shows you what they're on their mind and what their agenda is.
So basically, this movie is what they're labeling it as the first ever gay rom-com
Okay.
for general audiences.
Right, and the fact that it's like bombing is like, will they be so proud that it's the first gay rom-com or what?
I don't know, but so rom-coms, I think now are kind of dead. In 2022,
Right.
no, I think people are not seeing rom-coms anymore.
And I feel like every topic's been done a million times, you know?
That, and I think rom-coms at this point, like, if women aren't seeing it, men certainly aren't. I mean, the only reason men go see rom-coms is because their
That's a good point.
girlfriend or wife drags them to go see the rom-com.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, when it comes down to it, there's probably about no movie I'd watch unless it was just like a documentary that they turned into a movie.
Right.
You know, that's
have you been dragged to a rom-com? I'm assuming you must have been at some point.
Oh, dude, I'm sure. I mean, I don't remember a lot. Clearly, I busted this light that I don't remember. So
Sorry, why would I ask that?
I don't remember what movies.
Just for context, Derek punched one of our lights that we used
I didn't even
2 months ago. It was like
Yeah.
back in the middle of the summer.
And then today I was like, what happened to that light?
Yeah, you fucked that light in the ass. You don't even remember doing it.
I don't remember doing it.
You were fucked up on Sandy's end.
Yeah,
so.
that's reasonable. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of scary though because I don't remember that at
Really?
all. I literally thought like
You tripped. This is what happened. You tripped over it.
Yeah.
I think you were adjusting it. You tripped over it. It fell on the floor and broke. And then you picked it up trying to fix it and got mad that it wouldn't work. So you punched it as hard as you could.
Yeah.
Melissa got scared.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like just ignoring you having my coffee. Like,
Well, dude, that's kind of worrisome. There's probably so much shit that I've accidentally broke that it's like I wake up
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened to this?
Yeah.
Or somebody stole it, and it's really I just misplaced it.
yeah. And I don't know what you do with it. I do think you took it out of here.
I don't know. Now I'm kind of worried because
Yeah.
it's like these are nice lights. I need to get another one.
These are like, guys, we care about the show. We use like expensive.
Oh yeah, we got nice shit. That's why I'm kind of. That's why I was pissed because
How much did that cost you, that light?
Well, the lights have probably cost like $300.
Yeah, these are like.
They're nice lights. There's not just like cheap or like that ring light you could buy for like $20. They're
Right.
not like a $20 light bulb. It's
Yeah.
expensive shit.
Yeah, that's why the lighting here is
Oh,
mwah.
dude, that's why we look good and all your other guys' stuff sucks. So
Yeah.
all your cringe commenters,
Yeah.
why don't you show us what you got? Do you have any of this crap? Do you have light bulbs? Do you do anything?
Yeah,
I highly doubt.
fuck you. You hurt our feelings about the audio peaking.
Yeah, right.
Fucking
Honestly,
guy.
anyone that wants to comment negative, you come up here and we're gonna fist fight.
Yeah, we're gonna fist you. Actually,
Yeah, I want to see what kind of man you are.
Derek's gonna fist you. I'm gonna, I guess, suck you off. Or
Right.
something.
I want
don't
you
know.
to like, as I'm fisting these negative commenters, you just stand there with like a limp dick, and you like you.
Why? Why do I always have to
And
do
then
that?
you do this, and you pretend you're a rabbit, and you just bounce around, and it just like bounces up and down like this, like.
Anyway,
Yeah. Moving on.
moving on. Back to this. So, okay, let's get into Bros.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got off on fisting and limp dicks. But...
Limp dick rabbit, dancing boy. Hold on. Let me. It's almost up, so let me restart the camera.
Yeah. This is the trailer for Bros, the first mainstream gay rom-com. Check this out, guys.
You know, hold on. When you said we're gonna watch a trailer, for some reason I thought the trailer was gonna be 15 minutes.
No, this is a trailer, buddy.
Okay,
Trailer's 2 minutes max.
Okay, I don't know what I was getting in my mind.
No.
15-minute trailers.
This is. And by the way, I don't think I could watch a 15-minute
what-
clip of this movie.
Right. What movie studio house came out with this? You know.
Universal.
Oh,
Big time
really?
movie studio.
Dude, that's the same.
Pumped
that
a
makes
lot of money into this.
Isn't that who makes all the Marvel comic movies or whatever?
No, that's Disney.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Uh,
know Universal.
But this is
big.
a Judd Apatow production.
Okay.
So I mean, he's big time.
Yeah.
So just,
These people, man. I'm telling you.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Lieber coming to you from the future home of the LGBTQ+ museum. Everyone is really excited.
Dude,
and
let's
totally
go to. I want to go to
getting
that
along.
museum. I want a statue in that museum.
So that guy right there, he's Billy Eichner. He's the one that wrote this movie. This is his baby.
Oh,
Yeah, and
this happens to be Bisexual Awareness Week. Dude, this shit is so retarded.
I don't know. The fact that they even use this, like, I refuse to say the alphabet thing that they always use.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I can't think of that many letters.
Dude, this is just all such propaganda.
Isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
such propaganda.
It really is.
Like I said, I have nothing wrong with, like, could we just drop this shit? This is literally to infect the minds of everybody.
Yeah.
That's all it's designed to be.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to come after me, I'll suck a dick to prove a point.
He will. He wants
Yeah.
a femboy.
Yeah. Seriously.
He is attracted to femboys.
Yeah, so don't come at me with like, oh, you're homophobic.
Yeah.
I'll show you
Are you
homophobic.
are you bisexual? Would that make you bisexual?
Dude, I'm next level. Let's put it that way. I'm just next level.
Okay.
Awareness Week, and no one has acknowledged it.
Lesbian History Month was in March. Nobody said a goddamn thing.
Of course, lesbians get a month and we get a week.
So yeah, I mean that's right there, a taste of the humor of this movie.
I mean,
it's just all gay
Right.
references. Gay.
Like I said, I have to imagine that, say if you're a gay adult, 25, 30 plus years old, this shit would just be annoying as fuck.
Right.
This is only literally would appeal to teenagers, and that's probably the point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what's happening? Didn't you guys have an announcement?
This is a little unexpected, but we are in a throuple situation.
You're in a throuple?
Wasn't that funny though? They were in a throuple. They're all in bed together.
Dude, I just want to vomit.
They're not a couple. They're a throuple. Isn't that hilarious? Because they're gay. Get it?
This is not reality. Please, come on.
Let me tell you what's progressive now. Being alone. I love my life. I love my freedom. I love my independence.
That's kind of sad.
That I don't want to be in a throuple. I don't even want to be in a couple.
Dude, this is just all depopulation written all over it.
Right. To me, this is a vanity project because that
Yeah.
guy, the Billy Eichner, he's like flaming, and this is a movie just about him and his gay lifestyle, and it's just like,
Well,
you're marketing this movie towards a general audience, and
A general, and you're targeting a specific audience, which is a small,
Niche. Super
small
niche.
percentage of people.
yeah,
And attention to people in America, we're gonna be like Japan soon. In 100 years, we're not gonna have a population.
right. We're all like clapping and cheering on these gays getting
Yeah,
together.
and
we really should be clapping and
Right.
cheering on straights having children.
And the globalists and elites that run the world are like, yes, depopulation.
Right.
This is exactly what they want, you fucking idiots.
right. They want men getting
And,
together.
the thing is, this is not a conspiracy theory. Read some fucking books. It's all very they brag about this
Just
shit.
look at some population statistics.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And there is a formula to correlate population growth and decline. It's a very simple formula, and they're so obsessed with it because now, I forget what's our numbers, like 1.8%. It's got to be at like 2.5.
Well, the white population is declining, for sure.
Yeah.
It's now less than 70% of the population in the United States.
Oh, okay.
So we're going down. But regardless, we really should be encouraging straight people of
Right.
every gender,
And dude,
and
even,
or of every race.
Dude, even going when we were in school, there was never a push to like, you guys should have kids. You guys should like about family or
Yeah.
having kids. There was never anything about
Yeah.
that. Very odd. Dude, this world's fucked up, I'm telling you.
I had sex with that 65-year-old.
Jesus, he's ripped.
I know, it's like they injected steroids into Dumbledore. Oh my god, that's Aaron. He's very hot.
Dude, nobody's gonna watch this movie. I don't care if you're gay or not. No one's gonna watch this shit. It's so stupid.
So basically, you're alien. So who are we alienating? We're alienating at least half of the population because they're men.
Yeah.
Straight men. So no straight man would go see this of their own volition.
And no straight woman would go see this.
Straight women are not going to see this. I mean,
You're basically placating to flaming homo level.
right?
Because even just like
so let's
normal,
take that population of the gay population. I'm assuming half of them are probably just normal people.
normal people that they're just like you and I, and
Yeah.
they just they don't want to see this crap either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're only appealing to what, like this weird flaming niche LA
yeah,
audience?
like
I'm assuming?
so whatever they say the gay percentage of the population is, then take 1% of that.
yeah,
So
people
you're-
that dance naked at a pride parade. I'm assuming
Yeah,
that's
and he
gotta be your
feces off the ground.
Okay, yeah. I have
No,
them.
apparently at the one Pride Parade, someone was just eating shit off the ground.
Really?
Oh yeah, these Pride Parades get fucking.
They get wild.
They're like in S&M gear, crawling on the street like dogs and shit.
Now
Eating
that's
each
a
other,
party
Eating
to
each
me.
other's. We should look up on these Pride Parades and like, because people that just eat feces off the ground and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that. I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to it.
That's my dream.
Gay guys are so stupid.
I know. But we've been smart enough to brand ourselves as being smart.
It's our little secret.
And what does that even mean for the commercial?
I
It's
don't-
like, okay, we're stupid as fuck. Like, what are
guess.
you trying to say? God, this is so retarded.
Right?
It's so retarded.
I can, like, is it shock?
We're a minute 9 seconds of this trailer and it is mind numbing.
Here's what's shocking: the fact that that this got made, but the heads over at Universal were like, "Yeah, we'll pump $40 million into budgeting for this."
Dude, what drugs are they on in Hollywood too?
Like, are you guys that delusional to
I
think
think-
that we're all gonna go? Oh yeah, gotta go see that.
Dude, I think it's to the point where they've done so many.
We should go
drugs.
see this, honestly, in theaters.
Yeah, really.
Really, you know what I
We
mean?
could probably sit there and pirate the movie and they'd be like, just do it. No one's
fucking
been
have
here
it.
2 weeks.
They give us the actual film. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, I bet if we went to where down the street, if they're playing it, we'd probably be in there. Nobody would be there.
No, of
there
course
wouldn't be a
not.
single person in there.
no, I imagine on the night this debuted in the town that we live in, there was probably nobody there.
I guarantee.
Can you
it.
imagine?
Dude, imagine that.
For real.
I mean, that'd be like if you got to the level where you can having a movie being made, and you just make a total utter piece of trash.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So this guy, this is the guy that wrote the movie though.
Billy Eichner. I guess I don't know him. He's in a bunch of things, but I don't know. I don't really watch shit.
Yeah.
So
Type. He's like gay Tom Brady. What are you into? One of these ripped idiots with no opinions?
No, I'd like someone who's physically very frail and won't stop talking.
And I bet he's as intimidated by you as you are by him.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I can do whenever and I can do whatever.
Cool, whatever, whenever. GIF of Michael Scott dancing. Office GIF? This person isn't gay.
This is so bad.
which is like honestly, here's what's off-putting, and this is just a natural reaction. This isn't
Yeah.
me being a bigot or hateful, but watching two guys
Yeah,
being
no,
intimate
dude.
together, I go.
Well, dude, even intimacy between a man and woman in a movie is. I don't like watching it.
I don't
it makes me
like watching
uncomfortable.
it, but I obviously don't. I can't cringe at it.
Yeah, no,
You know
this
what I'm
one,
saying?
this is just. Honestly, if we did see this, I don't think I'd even watch it. I would just look at the ground half the time. Honestly,
You'd be sitting there like watching Hitler documentaries on your phone.
Right. Like, yeah.
Now, how great would that movie be if this was like about him,
Gay Hitler?
him dating Hitler?
Oh, that'd be great.
You know what I mean?
Okay, if you guys
Now
want,
that's a movie.
If this loser wants to be edgy,
Right.
date Hitler and go along with the whole Nazi ideology and do it that way.
Hollywood, we have a script for you.
Yeah.
We take Hitler out of time, right? We
Yeah.
bring him to the present.
Which, honestly,
he
I'll-
discovers that he's a flaming homosexual.
Oh, yeah.
And then he dates men.
Well, dude,
That's the movie.
I watched this documentary where Hitler,
And we're his coaches.
where Hitler potentially had 2 penises or 2 urethras. Oh yeah, like there's people.
Wait,
that,
did he have 2 penises or did he have 2 urethras?
either or something like that. He has some because if you do
Big
look at him,
difference.
he's very frail, very feminine.
Yeah.
And first off, dude, the body that they used was a woman.
Yeah.
So he's probably living in Argentina. They're probably still alive.
Hitler is?
Hitler. All the Nazis went to Argentina, or they came to this country. So, because honestly, we are living in the Third Reich, whether we're going to believe it or not. And or they went to Argentina, or they're in Antarctica.
Yeah.
With maybe some sort of hybrid advanced race of people, giants, I don't know, spaceships for sure. I got the books about the technology. Technology's beautiful, but you know what?
You got the documents
I got the documents
in your trunk
I
of your
downloaded
car.
the technology before I received the documents, which was beautiful about these sound weapons where you got to think about it like the AM band is really alternating current, you come down, boom.
Yeah.
You pull the whole band in instead of a certain frequency, and then what they were making is a sound machine device to deflect radar, but mine was to just power batteries.
Right. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about at all, but yeah.
I'm just talking about good technology.
I want to write a gay Hitler movie,
I think it'd be great.
right? And I want to
Yeah,
pitch it.
we
and
should
I want to
write
write
all-
us into the movie.
Yeah, and I could write about all the technology and make it just so no one have a clue what I'm talking about, and then you could help write the plot.
I have an idea. In the movie, you're doing your normal thing with the conspiracies. No one knows what you're talking about. We somehow go back in time to 1941, and we
Yeah.
tell Hitler, "Hey, you got to come with us. You got to check this out."
Right.
Bring him.
This will take you to universal appeal right here.
He agrees to come with us. Come to the future. We go to a gay pride parade. He just discovers he's gay.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, I've always had these 2 urethras, and it's like I knew I was gay.
And then we're like, "That's great, Hitler. Now you don't have to kill.
Right, we
the
do. We
Jews.
might
You can just-
actually save so many people
We
from
save
just unnecessary deaths.
6 million Jews from being killed.
Yeah, from
we bring Hitler to the
honestly,
present.
yeah.
We take him to a gay pride parade. He has a good time.
Yeah.
And then we just are like his life coaches.
Yeah, right. Because screw
You know what I mean?
screw gay Tom Brady. Let's get gay Hitler.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
now that's a movie.
That's a movie.
Right. I don't know what we would call it. It would be,
Gay Hitler.
Gay Hitler. Okay.
Gay Hitler the documentary because it's actually all based in reality. It's all
Right.
truth.
Right. Would that make us gay? Like, why would we? Why are we taking him to a gay pride parade?
We might actually
we
it might
gay
be like
in the
one of
movie?
those things where it's like we just unleash a nuclear bomb where everyone just turns gay then and like you can't escape it now.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just everywhere.
All right. Fair enough. All right, back to this.
Yeah, back to this piece of trash.
I need you to be honest with me.
You like these rowy, meathead idiots. Oh, look, they're fighting. You like that? Hey. I can be tough like your boys. Oh, that's what you like, huh? What's going on?
Oh, that's cool. How about it?
Dude, this is so retarded. This is
Do we
so
go back to where they make out?
No,
we can
I
zoom
don't.
in on it.
No,
Are you sure?
I don't want to watch that. No.
Really? Oh, I kind of want to see it again.
What's going on?
Here it comes. Ooh.
Oh,
That's cool. How about it?
Imagine sitting in a theater watching this.
I know.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
my god.
Beaten off.
dude, because actually, you got a good point.
Do I? Okay.
That these people that used to go to these adult theaters and beat off now are probably, I guarantee you that probably 25% of the people that go to see this movie are creepy old men that are jerking off in the movie theater.
Seeing this movie?
Yeah, I guarantee it.
I think this movie would be too tame for them.
There's still hunky men with their clothes off, men making out.
I guess.
You know?
I'm sure they'd be bored by
Because,
it.
well,
there's not
here's the thing. The public movie theaters are few and far between anymore, where you could go sit in an actual movie theater and watch porno and jerk off. Like, we had one down the road. They closed it, which is a shame.
Can you imagine if you were living in the 1950s where, like, movies were the shit back then, right?
Oh, yeah.
You forward now to 2022, and there's no movies anymore. There's, like, 3 movies a year that come out.
And they all suck.
And they're all Marvel movies, and this happens to be one of the movies that are out currently.
Yeah.
You're like, where's all the movies?
Dude, imagine taking this movie back to 1950 and playing in a movie theater.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you would I guarantee you almost every movie theater house in the country would be set on fire.
They would burn a cross in your yard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be dead. You would literally be dead.
Absolutely.
You know what? And the only way this stuff works out is because our grandparents' generation is basically extinct now.
Yeah.
Because people like that, they lose their mind over this shit.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride!
Now I have to go to a Pride party and you're both too old to be in the pool. Please leave.
We're not being hateful, by the way. This
No,
is
we're
We
not.
don't care.
This is- dude-
Derek's gay.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I'll suck Paris off.
You will, just to prove a point.
Just to prove a point, but
Yeah. And I'll come all over his face just to prove a point.
right, dude, that's your dream. That's your dream right
Yeah,
there.
why not?
No, but if anything wants to be taken seriously, you got to be able to debate it or criticize it. Otherwise, if you can't be like, no debate, no criticizing, that you're homophobic, that's
Right.
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's
gays,
bullshit.
if you want to be normal like the rest
If
of
you want to
us,
step up to the big leagues, you got to have people that criticize and debate you, and you got to be able to
Yeah.
throw it back and not be like, "Oh no, this is just hate talk.
Yeah,
It's just hate speech." It's like, dude, no, I don't give a fuck what you do, but you can't just go and freely do whatever you want. You know what I mean?
can't be acting silly without us at least questioning
Criticizing
it.
it.
So, yeah.
People are threatening to boycott the museum.
You can't say Lincoln was gay.
If we don't do this, we're letting the heterosexual terrorists win.
There are trans terrorists too. Caitlyn Jenner.
You're so different from me.
I don't know what
So
that
is
means.
it? I don't
What
know.
does
but
that even mean?
All the jokes are like woke jokes.
Right, that
You know what I
like
mean?
once again, like a 1% of 1% of the population get.
Yeah,
that are just like nerdy weirdos sitting behind computers that never been outside in their life.
Yeah. You know what this is? What's great about this? This is like
Funko Pops.
somebody like the fact that this movie bombed at the box office. Somebody realizing that Twitter is not real life. That all the likes, shit that you get on Twitter, and all the people in your corner.
Well, think about Twitter. That
those people don't really go out and watch your movie, and they don't. You know what I
right,
mean?
or how many of them?
This is like a slap.
Like Elon Musk totally pointed out that how many are bots? That these bots might actually have that could identify as almost human and have responses, but they're not real people.
Yeah, I don't
you know what I mean?
What is a bot anyway? Is it a computer?
It's like an AI. Like I don't know. I would imagine that there's probably pretty advanced to where you could have a bot that it has a profile, which, it's probably run by a server, which you could have thousands and thousands on it, but smart enough to where it probably could actually comment and post and interact. I guarantee you. I'm sure it's at that level.
You think so?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised where it could be like, it would just say, see this movie and boost it up or whatever, or be like, this is the greatest thing on earth.
We like your movie. This is great.
We like this. We are aliens from another dimension, and we love all this, and I love gays.com. I started my own website. I love gays, AI gays, artificial intelligence gays.com.
I just picture like a Jetsons robot like typing at a computer.
I want to start artificial intelligence gays.com. That'd be the longest name.
What is it again?
Artificial intelligence gays.com. Not even AI gays, just artificial intelligence.
That will be the future. At some point, we'll have AI, and then it will make its wave, and then once that becomes commonplace, at some point, AI is going to have its gay, like, self. You know what I mean? And then we're going to have to fight for gay rights of AI.
AI, yeah.
I
mean, because eventually,
AI wanting to have trans rights or whatever.
Where you're plugged into the metaverse and shit with the goggles.
Yeah.
It's all coming. Yeah. I mean, come on.
On your face.
Yeah, right. Your VR set's gonna be dripping jizz all day long. You're gonna be looking. You're gonna be wearing your VR set in public, just dripping jizz all day long. That's what it's gonna be like. And it's gonna be play free family simulator porn games, and it's just gonna keep repeating that over and over in your head. And then basically your currency is gonna be based off how many times you jizz in a day.
That would be funny if like the first really advanced like.
AI was just so perverted.
No, it was like the first really advanced like thing for Meta or whatever, the metaverse. It was like this thing where it just jizzes on your face, and you put it on. It's like it looks like a real cock, blowing loads all over.
Well, I almost guarantee. Think about these weirdos like Zuckerberg and stuff. Like they would want that, and be like, every time this AI jizzes on your face, you get a credit, and once you get a certain amount of credits, that's how you get your bread for the day. That's how you get your nutrients. It's like you got to get jizzed on all day long, and you got to wear your Meta VR headset.
Would you try it?
Dude, I'd be the richest guy on earth if that was the case. I'm just like I'm just dripping all day long.
Oh my God.
And be like, man, that's the richest guy I've ever seen.
My God.
And dude, eventually they're gonna equate being rich with how much jizz you're covered in.
Right.
So it's like, dude, I'd be the richest guy on earth. Like that dude is just swimming in jizz.
Yeah.
Man, it sounds crazy, but I really think this is where we're going. I don't think I'm far off. I really don't think I'm far off.
Sorry. All right. Anyway, we only have like 30 seconds left of
I
this.
have a 2-minute, 9-second trailer. We've touched
Very
it, so
intense.
20 minutes at this point.
I like to keep things chill. I can be chill.
Just like a manly man.
Sup? I got you.
We're gonna need some help.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help.
Can I just also say this real quick?
Yeah.
This is Billy Eichner. A complete nerd, right?
Yeah.
This is his fantasy, having like these relationships with these hunky men.
Yeah, right.
Because I can only imagine in real life the twinkish gay guys that he's actually getting with.
Yeah.
Like they're just probably like these like twinkish nerds. You're not hooking up with hot studs at the gym. Get over yourself.
This is also such a narcissistic vanity project.
It really is.
It's like it's almost disgusting.
Yeah, it's
not disgusting that it's gay. That like there is so much ego in this and narcissism that it's out of control.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
What is going on with you?
My whole life, I prided myself on being self-reliant, but this guy has gone into my head.
Maybe you're both bottoms and that's the problem.
Bottom dick.
Gay sex was more fun when straight.
Oh, I love. Yeah, that's what I want to see in a movie. I want to see kids also getting in on the game.
Throw the kids in there.
Yeah, I love that in a movie where like there was a gratuitous threesome scene.
Yeah, right.
Like
you're talking about kids' bottoms and doing a bottom dance. It's like, dude, this is at the point. This is just ignorant. This is just ignorant. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
This is just fucked up.
Makes you wonder how this guy got famous. Like, do people
or what the fuck he's actually involved with behind the scenes?
Right. Yeah.
Because Hollywood's very notorious for that. And a lot of all the Satanists, that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
And this is definitely an agenda behind this at this point in time.
People were uncomfortable with it.
Well, that's like TikTok too. Like in America, it's like all just like kids shaking their butts.
Yeah, it's preteen girls.
Preteen, but like, dude, I guarantee you, if you have China's version, you're just gonna see like really smart kids juggling and doing card tricks.
Wow.
Well,
really
dude,
smart kid. So all the Chinese boys are like really good at math and juggling.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like, we need to start juggling to get to the next level because it opens up like your.
That might be the most autistic thing you've ever said of all the things you've ever said.
No, I think I mean, if you really want to open up both hemispheres of your brain, you gotta start juggling.
I didn't realize that genius is like once you get good at math, that unlocks the ability to juggle. Yeah.
And they're just doing math equations and juggling like 10 things, like a chainsaw and like something on fire and like tennis balls and shit.
Yeah, they're doing quadratic equations with their left hand.
Yeah, right.
Juggling
with their feet, and they're juggling with this, and they throw another foot in there.
That's Chinese TikTok.
Yeah.
Our TikTok is just preteen girls twerking.
Yeah.
You guys remember straight people?
Well, actually, no, that's a good point. The whole Chinese model and everything is the way to destroy a country, a civilization, is from the inside out. You don't attack it militaristically, bombs and an invasion. You just do it from the inside out with TikTok and collapse it that way, which is like, dude, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
that's where we're going.
Let me back this up a little bit because this is the trailer, so you're gonna get this here. They always put like one more joke at the end of a trailer.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
And where the music drops. So we gotta check this out and see what it is. They saved this for last for a reason. Let's see what it is.
Oh my God, do you guys remember straight people?
Yeah, they had a nice run.
Did you? Yeah, do you remember being straight?
I never was straight.
We had a good run.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, dude, I'm the divine androgyne. So
that was okay. So that was Bros.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Let's read the comments real quick. I'm curious. Didn't realize this movie existed until I read a random article about its dismal box office opening. Eichner is finally realizing that the world is not Twitter. Didn't I just say that?
Oh, you just said that.
I just said that, and Twitter isn't the world.
Yeah, that's so good. That's such a good
More
point.
people laughing at the failure of this movie at the box office than the actual jokes in the movie. This is not a re-upload. This is the actual.
Oh, really?
This is the Universal Pictures YouTube channel. So this is
good thing, and it's funny that they didn't block the comments either.
I'd like to bring up Billy Eichner. I would like to thank Billy Eichner for bringing the entire internet together for roasting the crap out of this atrocity.
What else was he involved with, though? Like, what's he know?
He's just in a bunch of things. I know he's in American Horror Story and a bunch of TV shows. And
was he the main guy in American Horror Story?
I don't know. I've never
watched
watched
first
it.
Season.
I've never watched it.
Mikey, oh, really interesting.
Never seen it. Don't care about it.
Well, that's true because I remember the first season. There was a scene where it might have been him standing naked, just jerking off onto like a table.
Of course he did.
Yeah, and then there's like a witch in the backyard. Wow, that's interesting.
So here's an article out of Deadline. This is his reaction to the movie bombing at the box office. So let me just read this real quick. Billy Eichner is getting the box office results of the movie Bros, and although the film is underperforming, he's still proud of the work he did on the big screen.
Oh, okay, good for you.
This is what he claims on Twitter. Last night I snuck in and sat in the back of a sold-out theater playing Bros in
Lie
in L.A.
Lie. Well, in L.A. probably.
That might be true in L.A.
Yeah.
The audience howled with laughter, burst into applause, and some were wiping away tears as they walked out.
I mean, dude.
I am very proud of this movie.
I could totally see him having a funnel hooked up to his ass with a big mask and just huffing his own farts. That's exactly what this is at this point.
I've never been to a movie. The only movie I've ever seen in person where people were like clapping and cheering for it was...
I don't know, maybe like Titanic back in the day or some bullshit.
No, it was Marvel.
Oh, really?
It was fucking Endgame. Or not Endgame, it was...
So a bunch of nerds stood up and started clapping?
Right. Is that not like the worst too? When people like
especially nerds, right? Just looks like big feck and it's just like tits are bouncing up and down. Like,
yeah! He's bouncing on a dildo, Yay, Thanos!
Yeah, and just Thanos.
Yeah.
You know what the person's name is?
He's like the main villain. I think they no, it was Endgame. It was I remember the scene now. A bunch of nerds started clapping and cheering when Captain America caught Thor's hammer. It was a big deal.
Dude, this is so nerdy and dorky.
And like half the audience I heard like gasp and were like, "Oh my god."
Dude, you know what? This is terrifying because this is officially the end of America. Not this moment, but I'm calling it right now. Within 5 or 10 years, this country's going to be going. Because it's really infected from the inside out to where you have dorky, out-of-shape people cheering on Marvel movies.
Does that really annoy you?
And this shit, because it shows you...
Well, dude, you should be encouraged. They did... This movie's bombing.
Right, but dude, this is like we have such a weak population
that
there is going to be no defense to anything to where the majority of people are just going to roll over and die or expect Thor to come save them or something.
I do hate
Captain America or some bullshit because they probably actually think Captain America's a real thing.
Yeah, I hate nerds. clapping at movies during scenes I like, especially if it's like Star Wars or Marvel.
Yeah, it's so
you know
dorky.
what I mean? I think that happened too when I went and saw Star Wars. I think when like Luke first appeared on screen in the new movies. I can't remember which one.
Well, dude, imagine that. Like
people were like,
imagine if there was like a draft and there was a war and there was like a D-Day. Dude, it would just be a pile of a million bodies just lined up, just getting mowed down.
Yeah.
Like these people wouldn't be able to defend themselves. They'd be shitting their pants. This is not good.
All right, well, anyway, back to this. So despite the glowing reviews for Judd Apatow, this Judd Apatow produced film, Bros has not been a hit at the box office. I want to bring that up too. This movie has like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, really?
So the critics, and that's the other problem.
Wait, 95% terrible?
No, 95 like that's approval. Like it's.
Oh, that just shows you that this Rotten Tomatoes is absolute garbage too.
So the people,
or it could be infiltrated by a bunch of frauds.
So, and that's what I want to bring up The Matrix right now because there are people that like still read reviews for movies. I hate people that like read reviews and they like
seriously
validate the movie based on how good the reviews are.
Yeah, right.
Like if you're that, you are really asleep in the Matrix. If you're that person.
Yeah, because you got to realize, all major media,
they own Rotten Tomatoes.
Is all owned by this stuff, and this is all just major
Warner
propaganda.
Brothers owns Rotten Tomatoes.
So then there you go.
So
they're not gonna, because I guarantee you all the critics. Probably this is all positive reviews and all this crap. 96%. That means you're up there with the greatest movies of all time.
Right, Casablanca, right, and Bros in the same breath. Get the fuck out of my face.
I know. Like nobody believes this crap.
Saving Private Ryan, Bros.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like the 1% of 1% of the population that are huffing this dude's farts probably believe that. The rest of them there's no way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In this day and age now, because critical reviews have been sabotaged by politics, so like a movie like this is not gonna get. You're not gonna get a real opinion out of a critic.
Well, here's the
it ain't
thing.
gonna happen.
And look up Operation Nightingale.
Look it up.
From the 60s. It's clearly on record. CIA, these big elitist cabals, they own the media. That's a known fact. And they're all just propaganda wings to just go along with whatever agenda they want to push. So none of this shit's authentic. It's all just it's all what the establishment wants them to say.
Yeah.
So these are not genuine reviews.
I also think there's like these people, like critics, don't want to have an opinion on a movie like this because of the backlash that's going to happen.
Right.
So not from regular people, by the way.
Right, and also
there's no backlash from like me and Derek. We're not standing outside of a building with pitchforks. Like,
right.
How dare you criticize Bros?
Right. And then also to this backlash that you see about shit on the news, could easily be Hollywood, to where they have major movie studios to where they could easily get a crowd of people to be protesting, and it literally could all be made up.
Yeah, there's no such thing as backlash from normal people. It's backlash from the media, from the establishment, the elites.
Right, and it's just all engineered.
It's engineered. Because it's fake. It's not real.
This fits into their agenda of what they want done. They want to push this stuff to get rid of the family, depopulate everybody, weaken society. So eventually, because I put it this way, people, you got to accept this fact. They want us. We're in slavery as it is to begin with. They want us in pure slavery, just pure submission.
Mm-hmm.
We're already, like they refer to us as Homo economicus, because after the Civil War, the country went bankrupt, and what happened was the big banking establishments were like, well, you're going to put your people up as collateral. So really, we're just an economic tool. You can look even on our money. It says United States Corporation. We're just pieces of a big. We're treated like business.
I also
pieces
think,
of a business.
Speaking of the Civil War, I don't want to get too deep into this because it deviates really away from this. But, the idea that the Civil War was fought to end slavery is ridiculous. I really think the North wanted to absorb the South. That's what all this was about.
And exactly, and to make everyone a Homo economicus. Like, because before that, before the Civil War, you were actually considered a sovereign, which would be the same level of a king or a queen, and then everyone got lumped into becoming the Homo economicus, just a part of a piece in a business. That's why when there's wars, like, well, we want all your people to die. Yeah. Like that's what
if you're unless you're a rube, because those are the only people that believe this, but let's get real. They did not have a civil war just to end slavery. Right. That might have been a benefit.
I think it was
of the war happening.
It might have been like a 10% element.
Yeah,
but it's like you end slavery, then you enslave everybody afterwards. So it's like okay.
I don't want to get too deep in that because that goes into history, and we're just an autistic show.
Right, and also too like when you get into history back then when they selectively only photographed certain things. It's like, who even knows what the truth is? You know what I mean? It's like it's been so skewed and messed up that to even to get upset or base any of your information off that stuff, you're being stupid.
Right.
Like it's like legitimately, there's X amount of levels in this country, and all of us have been indoctrinated into a fairy tale for real. It's just
They didn't land on the moon, just to put that out there.
Oh no, dude! It's beyond the moon. Put it that way.
Yeah.
It's beyond the moon.
All right. Anyway, we'll finish this up real quickly. But I want to read this. This is the most important part.
Let's get back to this crap.
So, despite the glowing reviews, it only made $4.8 million during its opening weekend, which is about half of what the Universal was estimating.
The glowing reviews.
Hey, so glowing reviews didn't help.
Yeah.
This big budget marketing campaign didn't help. Billy Eichner acknowledged that the romantic comedy he stars in isn't tracking well with a certain segment of the population of the country.
I wonder which segment of the population.
What segment?
Yeah.
You mean the whole population?
Yeah, right. Everyone that isn't just flamers.
So this is what this flaming homo has to say. Even with glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomato scores, an A cinema score, which was all manufactured, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for bros, and that's disappointing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? He's pushing, once again, this is engineered because he's pushing a divisionary thing where he's splitting gays and straight people. Anyone that's pushing any type of divisionary stuff is clearly just going along with the agenda. So, like, just like that,
Well,
drop
this guy
this shit, you
has a
motherfucker.
history, especially on Twitter, of blasting not only straight people, but, like, conservatives. He didn't, like he said, if you're a Trump supporter or if you're a conservative, don't see my movie. I don't want you there. So, hold on a second. You're not only...
So you're telling at least half the country not to go see the movie. Like,
so you're mad that the movie bombed, but you don't want half the country who's conservative to go see your movie. You definitely don't want Trump supporters there, even if they're gay, which he's on record of saying.
So if you're a gay Trump supporter, don't come to the movie.
Go. He doesn't want you there.
Wow.
He considers you a traitor. These are his words, not mine.
Oh, okay.
Then, on top of that, your movie's about gay guys. So you're alienating straight men, you're alienating straight women.
Yeah.
Straight women are not going to put themselves in...
Weird. This is an awkward movie to watch. It's
Straight women want to watch a romantic comedy and think of themselves.
Yeah, and
You know
also
what I mean?
be romantic and not just like
Yeah.
man-on-man love scenes all the time.
Even straight women don't want to see that.
No. It's awkward. It's awkward.
So he continues on. The comedian stands by the movie and encouraged everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo to go watch Bros.
You know what? I'll prove homophobic weirdo to you. I'll blow you to prove my point, okay? So
Three times you've made that offer on the
Right,
show.
exactly. So drop your stupid propaganda bullshit. We know you're fake-ass people. You're fake. You're a loser and you're fake. And I'll blow you to prove my point.
He goes on to say, you'll have a blast, and it is special and uniquely powerful to see this particular story on a big screen, especially for queer folks who don't get this opportunity often. I love this movie so much. Go Bros.
What are you talking about? You're the queer folk is everything you see on TV at this point in time.
They're like so... Queers are inserted in almost everything now.
Oh my God, look at this quote right here.
Okay, let me read this. Rolling Stone already has Bros on the list of best comedies of the 21st century.
21st century of 100 years.
Well, this century.
Yeah, so 100 years.
No, it's starting in 2000.
Yeah, so
only 11 or 22
21st.
years.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're already lumping into a 100-year span of time.
Sure, yeah. What's also true is that at one point a theater chain called Universal and said they were pulling the trailer because of the gay content.
Dude,
Universal convinced them not to. America, fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
this is very cringe.
So I just gotta say, congratulations on the movie bombing.
Yeah.
Good work, everybody, on not seeing the movie.
Yeah, right.
I know I did my part.
Yeah.
Derek did his part.
Right.
We didn't even know you were doing
because you know
his
what?
part.
I don't care. Like, gay people do whatever you want, but I'm not supporting propaganda.